Hello, happy Friday everybody. It's Friday Sews. I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my sewing room, welcome to my channel, and welcome to Friday Sews. A little bit of life, a little bit of sewing, a little bit of everything. And I'm going to start off with 5 reasons why I didn't want to make this Friday Sews video. Are you ready? Well, number 1, I was out and about and, just kind of busy all day, so I'm tired. I get tired. Hashtag old people problems. Number 2, I didn't fix my hair. It's like got just a knot tied in it, which I do when I'm just rushing around, and it's blah. I could have combed it, I could have curled it, nothing. This is it. This is my going around town hair. You're lucky I have makeup on, okay? That's number 2. 3, I have no plans to talk about. Like, I don't have a plan. What am I going to tell you? This is boring. 4, I just don't have time to edit and post. I got stuff going on tomorrow. How am I going to get this video out? And number 5, I don't have one. 5 sounded better than 4. So I guess 5 is you got to be in the mood. Okay, I was actually just like sitting in my chair being an old lady and just like la 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 la, I don't really want to make a video. And then I thought, oh, but I'll miss everybody. I'll miss you guys. So here I am with a video and no plan. And so I'm going to just jump in and, go for it, because if you're there, I should be here too. So here we are. It's Friday. This is a top I made this week, so I did sew something. I actually made 2 of these, but I don't know where the other one is. It's probably in my closet. So I'm just going to show you this one, and I'm going to show you my outfit, because I kind of want to do, I want to start posting outfit of the day for a stay-at-home person. And this is my outfit today. And it's my flowy pants and a stretch knit, double brush poly, and a top that's a sweatery knit. And I actually made pants out of this top. Am I yelling? Sorry, that happens. Okay, so I made pants out of this, and I showed that last week. Oh my gosh, they're my favorite. Lightweight, perfect for the changing season, where it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I went to lunch with my son yesterday, and it was like while I was waiting for him, I was sitting outside. It went like all different weather. It rained on me a little bit, and then it was hot and sunny, and then the wind kicked up and a cloud went over, and it was chilly and cold, and I wished I had a coat on. And while I was sitting there for about 15 minutes, that's crazy. That was crazy. We had a nice lunch. And so it's hard to know what to wear every day, because it could be hot, it could be cold. And so this is what I wore today. And I did run a few errands, so I did leave the house. But this is this is my new plan, to have stay-at-home clothes. Do you have stay-at-home? Because oh my gosh, this is not on the list, not on my wall. But I was talking to a friend on the phone, and I just told her, I said, I'm sick of looking in the mirror and going, what? I look so bad. Like, really bad. Like, it doesn't make me feel good to look in the mirror and see myself looking like a slouch that way. My hair just put up in a bun, no makeup, and clothes that don't really matter. Like, what was I thinking? It was just clothes I put on. It's almost like I could be wearing my pajamas all day. And I do that far too often. And I think I want to just really push myself to stop doing that. It's the only time I get dressed up is for you guys or to go somewhere. And I think I would like to have more of a polished look for myself, just for myself, to be home in comfy clothes that aren't crap. It's not true. I do dress nice for myself most of the time, but I have the hoodie hugs and the leggings and all of that. But I just want to pay a little more attention, and maybe, get up and fix my face and fix my hair and just start my day that way and just feel better about myself. So, obviously that's kind of the mood I'm in today. You're getting it, right? But it's the real deal here. We're talking real deal. And you come for the real deal, don't you? I hope you do, because that's what I'm dishing. So back to the top. So I made this top, and it turns out that I do buy fabric in 3-yard stretches of 3 yards measurements, because that just seems like a good thing to put in my stash. And I often have a good huge piece left over, which I put in my stash for t-shirts. But these pants, these wide leg pants that I've been making, that I'm still obsessed with and must have more in my wardrobe. I'm wearing the black pair, as you saw in the picture, and I think I want like 3 black because I could just wear those over and over. I wear black leggings all the time. So it turns out when I make out of 3 yards those wide leg pants, I can make a t-shirt out of that same 3 yards. It's just a perfect amount, and still a little left over. And I'm thinking of doing some little design details on t-shirts and stuff. I have lots of ideas. And so I did make this out of that same fabric, and I think I made some gray too, and I'll probably show that next week because I don't know where it is. I'm not prepared. I'm not really prepared today. I'm doing my best here. Oh my gosh. And I'm really excited to make some like fleece pants, like not fleece, but sweatshirt fleece, because I want something warm and cozy on a day when it's like raining and snowy outside. I want to be like cozy. I love these wide leg pants. I want them in every color. This is going to be my 2023 winter uniform. Someone said, you know, what shoes besides tennis shoes? Well, I don't even know if tennis shoes is the best choice. Today I'm wearing sandals, but I'm planning on wearing them with every shoe because to me they're just pants. They're wide-legged and not as wide as palazzo pants. Remember those from the 80s? Not as wide as that, but just wide-legged. And, you know, I've gone through phases in my life, lots and lots of them, and it's like the blue jean phase was the longest. I mean, you know, every kind of blue jean. And in my teenage years, they were the hip huggers, bell bottoms. And then when I say hip huggers, you guys, I mean more than low rise. They were way down there. You don't know. Unless you're in my age, you do not know what a hip hugger is. It is way down there. And then, you know, then the 80s came and they were high-waisted and skinny. Not the skinny jean, but skinnier. And then we wore the stirrup pants for a while. That was a thing, but not as long as jeans. And probably back to jeans. And then there's the boyfriend jeans. And then there's the crop jeans. And then there's the rolled up jeans. And it's jeans, jeans, jeans. And I'm not comfortable with jeans anymore. I've got, you know, issues that they just bug me and they're not comfy. And once you go comfortable, you don't want to go back to uncomfortable. Because like when I was in high school, if they weren't the low hip hugger jeans, if they were somewhere in the waist, we had to lay down on our bed and get your bestie to use some pliers to close them. That was not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. And we didn't have the fine fabrics that we have now with a little bit of stretch and give. Nothing had stretch, nothing had give in the 70s and 60s, nothing. If you don't believe me, go to the thrift store and look at vintage and you will see there was nothing in there that was stretchy. Pretty much at all. I don't know where I was. I'm lost again, but I did make a top out of the same fabric and the pants. I tried them on together. I thought, wouldn't that be a cute outfit? And it would have to be the right pattern of fabric, the right print of fabric, because it just looked kind of like jammies a little bit put in together. And so we'll see. But I think this top goes great with the black. It might go with another color too, and the pants go great with black. So it's fine. They don't have to be worn together, or they should not be worn together in my opinion. So my plan is more pants, more tops, and more sweaters. More like sweater, I mean cardigan. Not like sweater you pull over your head. I don't like those as much. I like my things in layers that I can take off. So if I have a cardigan, which is what I call a sweater, if I put that on, I could just take that off and put that on, take that off, put that on. So I'm looking forward to that. And I did buy in my haul, did you see my fabric haul? I did buy some great stuff for this idea that's in my mind of this wardrobe. The other thing I wanted to say is, you know, I was in Joann's the other day and I saw a couple of things that I thought were super cute. And I realized it's not that different from buying ready to wear clothes. You better snap up the fall and winter now, because anything specialty fall and winter like sweaters and things like that, when it's gone, they'll be starting to look at spring again. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for that special sweater fabric or something that's just going to be there in the winter and not the standard. So basically I need a sew-a-thon for fall. I think you guys thought I did a lot of sewing in my last week when I did my check-in. And I have to say, you know, it only really took me an hour and a half to make those pants. So I wasn't in my sewing room all day. It was kind of a fake out. You thought, man, she was in there all day. No, I wasn't. But I need to be, because I really want to get this fabric in my closet. I'm like on this mission now. And Halloween is next week. And I'm not making Sis a costume. I feel like I dropped the ball and I didn't press for her to do something for Halloween that I could make, and she ended up being a kitty cat with just a tutu and leotard and a tutu and some kitty cat ears. And it's not for me to make. And I was kind of like, oh my gosh, was that my last costume last year? Is that it? Is it gone? Is it over? And so they were on the phone, and I said, I guess they don't need Grammy anymore. And Sis piped up, that is so not true. So I told my daughter, I go, it's sad for me to think that this might be over. And she goes, it's not over. And, she had her back issues, and I just wasn't paying attention. So no costume this year. However, they've already told me next year that they're going to do Rapunzel, and I'm the queen of making those costume dresses. However, my grandson is going to be, so they homeschool, and they did a whole study of Native Americans, and he wants to be a warrior, and I can't find a pattern for that. So I could find vintage, but I don't have time for that. I gotta have this done by this weekend. So I've got a shirt and pants of his, and I'm just gonna make a tunic and put some fringe and some pants and put a fringe, and then they're on the rest of it, I think it's probably a cross between a Native American warrior and then stuff that he has in his video games, which is also kind of warrior. That's the kind of stuff he likes. So I am making something for Halloween, but it's just not gonna be dazzling. And I'm bummed. I feel like I could have gotten in there and swayed that situation a little bit, and I didn't. It caught up with me, and I'm like, whoa, it's Halloween. I don't have a costume. I didn't do a costume. I need to get all my pictures of costumes and save them in a little album, because they're so special to me. I made them for my older granddaughters that are grown-ups, and I made them for these little ones that are almost growing up, man. So I need a little memory book of all my costumes that I've made. That's a definite goal on my to-do list. When I do, I'll share it with you. It's been raining and cold, and we had our first fire. So we live up in the mountains, and fire heat, our wood-burning stove is our main source of heat. We have wall heaters, but it's much nicer with the heat going from the fireplace. And we have so much downed oak that we have firewood for years right around here. So we had our first fire, and it's kind of like the beginning of a new season, that fire, and it feels like we waited, it was cold a couple of days, and no, we didn't do the fire. Now we've done it, and it'll pretty much stay lit till spring. That's pretty much it. I love, love, love fall. There's that meme that says, my favorite color is fall. I love it. Some of you say autumn, I say fall. Fall, autumn, it's still beautiful. Leaves are falling. It's raining leaves. It's so pretty. I love the colors. I've got a picture here of my doggy walk and maybe a little video that I'll leave you with at the very end. But oh my gosh, I love fall. It's so pretty. And so that's it. That's what I'm up to. What are you up to? What you making? What are you working on? I love hearing that. And is it fall where you are? I wish we could share pictures. Wouldn't that be fun if everybody put a fall picture? I don't think YouTube comments allow for pictures. They should. They should. So, I don't know. I wish I could see your fall leaves too. Okay, I did it. I'm here. I made a Friday Says video. Now let's see if I can get it out to you to see it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for following and subscribing and ringing the bell and all the things that you do. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And I just can't say enough how much I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Oh, come back soon, like Sunday, I think. I'm going to finally share the video of me cleaning out my sewing room closet. It's in the can and ready to go, so soon. I'm thinking Sunday. So you take care. Have a great weekend. See you next time. Bye now.